Hey guys, it's been kind of a little bit since the last video I've had. I'm kind of working on one with that Honda, getting the body work done. But in the meantime, because it's gonna be out to paint that, I'm replacing the suspension. I've also gotten different wheels. These are some 17s. They're like Meisters, but they're like older, early 2000s wheel, 3-piece. But I've been wanting to go 17s for a long time so that I can use stock fenders and not have to use radius ones. Those are all messed up. They're just cut. But I've been driving really low lately because these 17s get me low, and I've been basically trying to wear down my frame so then when I weld a plate on, I can still get air out really low. Well, actually, I'm going back to static, so I'm not going to air out, but so I can have a safe frame to drive under. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the carnage from the past 3 weeks. I've done about 500 miles, and I'm probably about 200 miles of those we're just dragging frame the whole time. I've probably worn down about a ½ inch of my frame so far. So I haven't looked up at it yet, so I'm going to take a look. Okay, so I'm getting under. So that's my frame. Kind of a hole there. So that is a plate I welded on before, but now that plate is just pushed up into the subframe. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to weld another plate on. Just a 1/4 inch piece of stainless steel. My floorboards, got a little hole in my frame rail right there. I'm not really going to worry about that too much. This thing's getting eaten up alive. But nice thing is about this car is the frame is protecting the oil pan pretty well. So I'm kind of debating putting a plate across that as well, just for extra safety. Just because I'm going to be riding pretty low static. This frame rail though is pretty worn through. That's bashed a few things. That's coming loose. That's actually stripped. And the frame rail is getting eaten alive as well. The rear's not too bad. I haven't gotten too low just because I'm nervous about the gas lines, but I'm about to go back there and check the clearance of those. Hey, City of Portage, what can you say about fucking keeping these things out of the road? God, dude, I fucking just crushed this thing with my car. So, I just noticed, so my subframe on the passenger side is all flat like that. And I hit a pothole, and that is now dented in like that. Oh my. So, and I actually scraped my oil pan pretty good too. I didn't even realize that. So that pothole, I hit this pothole, smashed this. I took the pothole with me, went under, and got stuck right there. And then I don't exactly know how I got it up from under me. I think I just backed it up. And that as well, that's, holy crap. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how bad that is. That is really bad. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I picked up some engine degreaser, and buddy AJ's here. The guy that bought the Civic. I cleaned it up and used a wire wheel and kind of checked out all the damage. So right there is a weld that cracked. This is holding my engine. This is one of the engine mounts right there. There's another weld that cracked there, a tear there, and that's all torn and crunched. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna weld on underneath before I put a plate on, just to support anything before I put plates over it to weld it. So I'm just gonna weld like these cracks a little bit, a little bit of that, some of that, there, pretty much anything that the plate's gonna cover, just for a little bit more structure. So All right, so I got these cracks welded up pretty good. Got that. I want to do some more there, but it's still kind of draining out fluid, so I'm gonna let it kind of drip out overnight and throw some more weld into there and there. But I got that welded and all this whole thing welded, and I got the plates drawn out. I got the plates drawn out for the frame. Those are in my other car. And that's what I'm going to be welding on. You can kind of see the old one right there, but that's not wearing out because it's higher up. But this whole thing is gone. Same thing with this one. So I'm just going to weld it onto there. And should beefing it up quite a bit. I think I might be welding some supports across there to there to protect the oil pan. Just a little bar and maybe something like there. The exhaust, I need to do a plate at some point too because I don't feel like having a hole in my exhaust. So kind of figure it out as I go. And these are the plates. This is the driver's side. I got it kind of drawn out where I need to cut out. And it's 1/4 inch plate. And same thing with this. I got it drawn out, 1/4 inch plate. So should beefing it up quite a bit. All right, it is day 4. Drove the daily to work today. It was perfect. The Honda's here, getting the brakes done. But I got the plates cut up at work with the plasma cutter, and then I cleaned them up. So I'm gonna get those guys. I'm gonna do the passenger side first. So I'm gonna get that clamped up, which is this one, and yeah, go from there. All right, so, ow, fuck. Excuse my French. So I got the plate tacked on right now. That light is terrible. So I got the plate tacked on both sides. And I'm planning on probably doing a full bead all the way around. I'm gonna bend that up as well, the other side the same way, so I'll update you guys when I get the other side tacked on. I think I'm also going to raise the car up a couple inches because I have like no room. Alright, so I got the other side tacked on, just the front right now, right there. I freaking forgot to adjust it right here, so it's kind of over that way, but that's alright. So I'm gonna get this tacked over here, and then there's a little gap there, so I need to get the clamp right under the engine mount. I'm gonna worry if I ever have to change that. I'm gonna worry about that later, I guess, because there's 2 bolts under there. But that'll be okay for now. So I got the plates all welded on. I ran out of rods, so I got a little bit more to do tomorrow, along with plating down the road. But I pretty much got a full weld besides there, and I think I'm just gonna MIG weld that at work. Along with this side. And again, I ran out of rods, so I'm gonna fill some more in. This side's got more weld on it. And gotta weld that some more. But so that is gonna do it for the video. I'm gonna show you one more time what I did with the flash on. But that's gonna be the video of plating. And obviously there's gonna be some more videos of plating and stuff, but for now I'm going to be moving on to the suspension, taking the bags out, and going back static. So stay tuned for the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.